Right, we're here. Let's get it on. MCW. Right. Your main event of this evening, beautiful people. Welcome to MCW, by the way. My name is Anthony Work, otherwise known as Gamesmatter. Welcome to another installment. Don't forget, guys, regular scheduled programming for MCW will be next week, but GMW will be on a Wednesday next week. Same time, 7 o'clock, but it'll be on a Wednesday. So just remember that. Okay? We already crowned a number one contender this week on GMW. Colby Jordan will says 50% chance there. Let me put them all back to 50. Okay, don't be screwing me, game. Okay, but like I said, just do what I've just did here. Let me get back on here. Yeah, cheers for that, McNasty. With this promo that's about to open the show. So, with that being said, beautiful people, MCW is now. Here we go. for the MCW World Championship. The Goliath.
The following contest is a triple threat match. It is for the World Championship. Introducing the challenger from no place in particular, weighing in at 640 pounds, the Goliath.
He already brawled with the champion earlier on tonight. Here we go, people. Right. Here we go. Hope you guys heard me during that, but I just thought I'd do that. Here comes the champion. The Boss Adam. The World Heavyweight Champion of MCW.
And introducing the champion from Ireland, weighing in at 300 pounds. He is the bad guy, Adam.
The Boss Adam. Who apparently thinks he's Shane McMahon. But here we go, people. Here we go. A three-way dance for the MCW World Heavyweight Championship. That's the title right there. Who is the world champion? Here we go. There's the belt. That's what they're playing for. Or competing for. The Goliath. The boss of Aces and Eights. And the boss Adam himself. World Championship. Three-way dance. Elimination occurs and the roundhouse kick did not even phase the Goliath. But that chop phased Aces and Eights man. The boss Adam and Goliath looking to continue their brawl from earlier on tonight. That's a version of the Crossroads. A very unique version of the Crossroads too, I might add. Oh, in the right hand. Goliath. Reverse chokeslam. No, that's a Cobra clutch. But boss at it. The boss of Aces and Eights gets out of it. The boss now in control. The boss Adam. Go for another version of that. And there it is, the Crossroads. A very unique version of the Crossroads as well. But the Goliath now looking to take advantage. Oh, what a slap. Goliath now runs off the ropes. Basement Hurricane Rana by the big man. Look at that. Roundhouse kick, but that rocked it. But the Goliath too strong. Oh, and that forearm rocked the Goliath. Boot to the midsection by the boss from Aces and Eights. That's a double underhook suplex into a armbar. One an armbar. Will the big man tap? Boss Adam gets back in the ring. He doesn't have to do anything. He can just watch these two fight. If the Goliath tapped out there, he would be eliminated and he'd be down to one-on-one. Are we going to see Aces and Eights become undisputed MCW World Champion? Is the Aces and Eights going to have control of MCW? Boot to the midsection. Boss Adam interferes. Now it's the Boss Adam with the Goliath. The Goliath, these two continuing their beef from earlier on tonight. That's lifting him up on there. I thought he was going to go for some sort of like a back suplex thing. Hangs him up to dry. Boss Adam went for a neck breaker there, didn't get it, and that's a DDT. All around the world DDT from the boss. The boss looking to bring the World Championship to Aces and Eights. That's a... Oh my god. Ace and Ace boss rolls to the outside smartly to get a breather, leaving the two guys in the ring. The two big men in the ring. Or the two big boys in the ring. Goliath and the Boss Adam, the World Heavyweight Champion. And the Goliath. These two, like I said, brawled earlier on tonight. Looking to finish what they started earlier on as well. Goliath couldn't wait to get his hands on the Boss Adam. He couldn't wait to get his hands on the World Champion. Body slam. Big body slam too. DDT. The Boss Adam in control. The world champion. Well, he was in control until Goliath did that, but the knee to the back. I gotta admit, the boss is being very opportunistic. Excuse me. That's sort of like a jumping enziguri. The world champion goes to the outside. The boss now with Goliath. That's Nakamura's trademark move. Boss now for the cover. Only got a 2 count though. That's a choke slam. A double choke slam there. Oh, and a something like a spinning enziguri there. Knocks out the big man. Will the boss be able to get rid of the world champion? If he pins the world champion here, we will be guaranteed a new champion. Side belly to side suplex dumped right on the champion's head. The world champion now in trouble. Goliath back up. He's coming back in the ring. Goliath, that's the biggest Michinoku driver you ever see from the boss. Can the boss eliminate somebody? That's not a DDT, I thought it was. That's a front suplex. And a cover. The boss Adam doesn't have to do anything. But Goliath kicks out from a 2 count. Boot to the midsection. DDT. Boot to the midsection again. No, caught. The world champion catches him. World champion now goes for a clothesline again. Spin kick right in the gut. Boss Adam counters whatever that was going to be. Boot to the midsection and right hand. The Ace and Eights leader and the world champion back and forth. Goliath gets back up to his feet. This big monster Goliath now slams the champion down. Goes for the cover. And we are guaranteed a new world champion. We're down to 2. The Boss and the Goliath. We are guaranteed a brand new world heavyweight champion. Which one of these two is walking out with the belt? And that's an elbow. That's an elbow to the face. Goliath now. I'm going to admit the Boss, Ace and Eight's lead, has been very impressive in this match. Very impressive. Right hands. Looking to open up. Which one of these two is going to walk out the world champion? Is the Goliath going to be the biggest MCW champion in history? Oh, and a shot to the gut, going for a power slam. Goliath countered it. Goliath with the headbutt. The Boss smartly rose to the apron, otherwise he may have got covered there. Oh, that's a press slam. The damnedest press slam you'll ever... Oh my God. That's a rough landing. Holy shit, what a moonsault. Could that be it? 1, 2, 3, and Goliath is your world champion. That move, though. That move, though. So Goliath is the MCW World Heavyweight Champion. What a move indeed. The military press right into a moonsault. And bleed and all, blood and all, he still manages and he gets his dream. He should have won this, he thinks, last week. He didn't. He gets an opportunity tonight. And the big man is the MCW World Heavyweight Champion. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of MCW Mixer Championship Wrestling. What a way to end it. The Goliath is your World Heavyweight Champion. Don't forget next week, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, MCW will be back normal time. It'll be back normal time, 7 p.m. Thursdays. But next episode of GMW will be on Wednesday because I'm working on the Tuesday. Thank you, Joe. Don't forget, guys, twitch.tv/Local Joe for LCW as well. Mondays and Fridays. There's a new episode tomorrow. Be sure to check that out. I know I will be. So until then, guys, I will see you next Wednesday for more GMW. Wednesday, 1 week only. Same time, 7 o'clock. What's Colby Jordan got in store for Local Joe? What's Goldberg got to say? Because there was a brawl between Goldberg and Local Joe last episode. But Loco Joe has to defend the title against Colby Jordan. Where's that going to end up? We don't know. What's next for the Main Event Mafia? Who's going to be the number 1 contender for the Internet TV Championship? What's OJJ got in store for Punishment Martinez? Because I'm hearing on the grapevine, he ain't done with him. Tune in next Wednesday, 7 o'clock UK time. And then the next day, it'll be MCW as well. So be sure to check that out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for dropping by. I am done. Thanks to Joe. Thanks to OJJ. Thanks to Sacred Dragon as well. And thanks to BG for the host. Thanks to you all for the host. Likes, follows, and whatever. I am done. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow for another stream right here on the Gamesmatter Mixer channel. Peace out.